Oh, no, 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 no. I was coming with Kentucky. Yeah, nah. I played with Florida State a couple times. We'll come out with the white helmet. We'll come out with it.
Great to have you with us from Thoreau Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment.
We're just trying to win a couple games, coach.
I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
He beat me. I think he beat me twice, or I beat him twice. I know I beat him twice. Yeah, we split. But the last two games, we had to run away with it. His catching wasn't acting good on him. Let's see what these Missouri boys buy. Let me run it back, Mal. Let me run it back, Mal.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Hand off for Baxter. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Third and 6 yards to go. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too.
Catch the blocks, catch the blocks, catch the blocks.
On the move, it's Barnes. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Kentucky going quickly. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just can't hook up with the completion.
That was a good play. Y'all playing underneath.
Hand off for Baxter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the
Oh, he took me off the route. Come on, nah. Oh, my Lord. Took me straight off the route.
That's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback.
Your defensive player took me off the route.
March it down the field. You want to throw a touchdown.
Your dude knocked me out the way, and then your dude got that pick.
Can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. It's going to be really important he settles himself.
There y'all go. Y'all going to have to stuff, bro.
Not much movement there.
I done seen him, boy.
A lot of times you see these defenses.
I done seen Tim, boy. Cug get loose.
It might be a run play.
Might be a long day.
And then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more
he ran for about 300 the past 4 games.
Pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's Simmons to throw. He lets it
Pick it off. There we go.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got
Get it back, D.
Cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking for an open area to his left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Good. We'll make that throw next time. Set them feet.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Coming up big on 4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
No telling.
The give to Hardy.
There y'all go. Stay on that boy.
That's a really nice
don't
play.
let him
it's
go.
Impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some
not letting him
movement
go,
at the point
boy.
of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throwing Simmons.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
But not before. He gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
You see it so much in college football. Motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away. What
will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? looking to throw at Simmons. Sends it downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this.
That's what y'all want to do today?
The perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Simmons on the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Give me the pick!
And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Let's see what you finna come out of here.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Simmons to the air again. He's got his man.
Good way to be there.
Pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Missouri wants to go fast.
They about to cheat, y'all. They about to cheat. They about to cheat. They about to cheat. They about to cheat.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just
breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Yep, they made plays from it. The big ass kids. Sweet.
Precision.
Gotta catch these pigs, man.
Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Let me run it back.
Patterson tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the field. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43.
Ooh.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Finding some room. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Y'all catch these blocks and let them get home. Y'all catch these blocks and let them get home now.
They'll run it with Baxter. He's got it down to the 1-yard line.
Coming right back with move. Coming right back with move.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Got in there.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
See what Mal finna bust us in the head with now.
Something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy.
Get in there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground.
Good tackle. Good tackle. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for.
First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the pressure.
We there.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
Jesus Christ, boy.
And that'll kick you out of trouble. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of
sure did
on the punt return.
About to do a running back stretch.
Together, starting from the 36.
You don't think it's gonna be a rollout? Oh, come on, run that shit, go, go!
On the ground, it's Barnes. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Scott, watch out, boy.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Come on, man! Bro, come! They killing me with this.
Came up with a turnover.
That's how we threw the pick the last time.
It tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception.
Niggas getting caught up.
Came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Niggas.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, fire right.
That's how we going for that. You gotta show me. You gotta show me.
Defense makes a 3rd down stop.
You gotta show me. Gotta show me, baby.
Now the play fake.
Ooh, the boys got in there.
And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Good.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our
Oh, he should have batted it.
Their space. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering what adjustments.
Let me run one back, cool.
We have to fix because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Yeah, we need a couple ourselves.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Barnes. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Kentucky going quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a grab for a big play. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
We got it. We got it.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down.
Let's go, baby.
And he's going to score. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late
Let's
here
go,
in the first
baby.
half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
You want to try?
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oof.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Simmons. Lets it fly. He's got it on the outside. Took it all.
That's how they're going to have to do it, defense. They're going to have to make the catches.
We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good shit, 25. Good shit, 25.
32.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man,
defense, give me a stop.
And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays.
Good
this
shit.
Linebacker really held down this rushing attack.
Get in there.
That they usually hang their hat on.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
One more play, y'all. One more play. One more play.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Simmons to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, God. No.
Yeah, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in.
Oh, my God.
Several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Here's Simmons to throw. Fires to the wide.
Nice.
Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. On to attempt to try. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Pulls it in. It's Skinner. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Baxter.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th.
It's his own.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy.
Caught! And
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Wildcats.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting
us on the board.
And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense.
Everything
going their way, and you're right. college football, we see
Trying to
momentum
get
shifts
to
all the
him.
time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly
Trying
on
to
their
get to
side.
him.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing Simmons. Right on the money. There he goes. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back.
Running free. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him when he has this kind of time. He is just going to carve you up.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Kill. 886 bouncing. 886 bouncing. Hawkeye.
Simmons. Fires to the end zone.
God damn, boy. Woo, boy, these niggas 2K green in my ass right here.
And it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's Hardy. Touchdown!
Right, we gotta stop these getting mossed on these big plays.
The Tigers are back on top.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he makes the extra point.
Let me run one back. Let me run one back. Let me run one back.
He'll be stopped short of
My dog went down.
on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field.
What they
And
gonna
now
give
this
me?
offense needs
What
a
they gonna
late
give me? That's a
fourth
zone.
drive to answer that last touchdown. To the ground with the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call it.
Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the run.
Come on, you got to hold that block, buddy. You got to hold that block, buddy. You can't do that. You cannot do that, bud. You fucking up the church's money. You got to hold that. Everybody else did their job. Everybody else did their job.
Couldn't get him blocked
I mean,
on that
everybody
last one.
else
Now
did
it's
their
2nd and
job.
14. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic.
That
You
man
don't have
said
to
he
throw it
thirsty.
every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and You know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Well, what you going through?
Between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Hand off for Baxter. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Baxter again. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for space. It's Baxter. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Made the catch, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he stopped right at the line, and they'll turn
We need y'all to get us a pick.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll run it on the counter.
Come on, come on, come on,
Right
come
there
on.
to stop him in
Come
his tracks,
on.
and they get nothing on that play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
There we go.
And it's taken away by the defense.
Tavion.
They desperately needed that turnover.
Tavion.
Touchdown, Wildcats. What momentum you get
Tavion.
when the defense comes up with a play like that. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that
Tavion.
extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
The defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The run
Ooh,
inside.
boy, he took me out, boy.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons.
I told y'all to literally play the short route.
These third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard
Sure
line.
did.
Yeah, when you get the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock. Got to get these.
Makes a grab and room to run.
Got to do me like that. They got to do me like that.
29, and they are rolling.
They got to do me like
This is a
that.
shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll pick up the
oh my God, what is wrong with you, boy?
On that tackle. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run.
Good shit.
Fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It'll be 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons.
Nice. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if
that's what Root was that was happening to Root earlier.
Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again. Down.
Nice. Let me run it back. Let me run it back.
Nice job taking the lead.
Let us run it back.
Execution now.
Run it back. Come on, special teams. Make a play, baby. Make a play. Make a play.
One more stop, and this one's over.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Dang, buddy. Damn, boy. 12. Huge drop.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start.
These boys don't even. These boys, they. Shit, you already know I'm going.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot.
You ain't even got to do that. Just catch it. You ain't got to jump, baby.
The incompletion on 1st down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense,
you ain't got to jump, baby.
Okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch?
All he had to do was square catch that, boy.
When you really need to.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Unloads to the wideout. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run past
down.
Feel like you can run in your sleep.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down.
Oh, she ruled.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal.
That's over because we ain't got no timeouts. We ain't got nothing.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
God damn.
Incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying...
What's going on, baby?